Welcome to Organic Awakening. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic for your health and longevity. Did you know that heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide? Every year, cardiovascular diseases claim 17.9 million lives, accounting for 32% of all deaths globally. In the United States alone, heart disease is responsible for 695,000 deaths annually. That's 1 in every 4 deaths. But here's the good news. You have the power to prevent it. The world's top heart surgeons agree, and one of the most legendary among them, Dr. Michael DeBakey, revolutionized cardiovascular medicine with groundbreaking innovations that have saved millions of lives. He lived to an incredible 99 years old, staying active and passionate about his work until the very end. So, what was his secret to a long and healthy life? Today, we'll explore his 5 essential tips for a strong heart and optimal longevity, including the foods you should eat and avoid to prevent heart disease. Are you ready to unlock these life-changing insights? Let's get started. Tip 1. Get moving, doctor. DeBakey believed that the best way to maintain a strong heart and arteries is walking. A daily walk of at least 30 minutes, alternating between slow and fast paces, is one of the most effective ways to strengthen the heart. He himself walked from place to place, puttered around the garden, and chose stairs over elevators. When it came to exercise, he had a casual approach. In an interview, he said, "I don't feel like I need to, and I'm glad to see some of these studies that show that just fidgeting is good for you." Fidgeting and other non-exercise movements contribute to non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which encompasses the energy expended during daily activities outside of formal exercise. These small movements can cumulatively burn a significant number of calories. For instance, fidgeting can increase energy expenditure by approximately 20 to 30% without notably raising heart rate. Additionally, individuals who engage in more fidgeting behaviors tend to have a lower chance of early death compared to those who remain still, potentially counteracting some negative effects of prolonged sitting. While fidgeting and walking contribute positively to overall health and can mitigate some risks associated with sedentary behavior, they do not entirely replace the benefits of structured, higher-intensity exercise. Incorporating a variety of physical activities, including both moderate movements like walking and more vigorous exercises, is recommended for optimal health outcomes. Tip 2. Work with passion and stay busy, doctor. Michael DeBakey believed that passion at work was the key to a long and fulfilling life. Rising at 4 a.m., he began his day with exercise before walking to the hospital, a place he considered home. He never retired, always setting new goals. Even in his 90s, he was still working 16-hour days and advancing medicine. One of his last inventions, a miniature heart pump, was a collaboration between NASA Dr. Michael DeBakey, Dr. George Noon, and Micromed Technology Incorporated. It resulted in a life-saving heart pump for patients awaiting heart transplants. For Dr. DeBakey, staying busy wasn't just a habit, it was a necessity. He believed work provided purpose, focus, and even relaxation, once saying, "No vacation spot could ever be as soothing as the operating room." Though he acknowledged that stress can be harmful, he also saw it as a stimulus that brings out the best in people. Even late in life, he traveled, mentored, and embraced new challenges, calling them the zest of life. His philosophy was simple but powerful. Stay engaged, stay curious, and never stop working towards something meaningful. "Work can block out the unpleasant things we have to deal with every day," he once said. "When you concentrate, you are not distracted by the things that are bothering you." In a Time magazine article published 40 years ago, where he was one of the rare medical doctors to appear on the cover, Dr. DeBakey dismissed concerns about the negative effects of stress, stating, "Man was made to work and work hard. I don't think it ever hurt anyone." He also emphasized the power of mindset, adding, "Some of it is attitude. Every day, new challenges arise, and to me, that's the zest of life." Tip 3. Avoid stress, the biggest enemy of the heart. Besides physical activity, Dr. DeBakey believed that the real enemy of heart health was stress. According to him, many people try to relieve stress with alcohol, not realizing that this approach only makes the situation worse. Chronic stress takes a serious toll on heart health by triggering a cascade of physiological responses that can lead to cardiovascular disease. When you're stressed, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which increase heart rate, blood pressure, and inflammation. Over time, this can contribute to hypertension, arterial damage, and an increased risk of heart attacks and strokes. Stress also encourages unhealthy coping habits such as overeating, smoking, and lack of exercise, further worsening heart health. Additionally, prolonged stress disrupts sleep and raises levels of chronic inflammation, which plays a key role in the development of atherosclerosis, narrowing of the arteries. Dr. DeBakey recommended alternative ways to relieve stress, whether it was staying in the countryside or swimming in a river. Even in later years, he understood that laughter and positive emotions could be the most powerful medicine. Tip 4. Don't smoke. As a young physician, Dr. Michael DeBakey was asked to gather data on patients with lung cancer, a condition whose prevalence seemed to be rising. When he presented the data to his mentor, Dr. Alton Oxner, the elder doctor was surprised. "You mean to say every one of these patients is a smoker?" That revelation led to the public awareness of smoking's dangers, scooping by a quarter-century the U.S. Surgeon General, suggesting for the first time a link between cigarettes and lung cancer. Recent studies continue to affirm the strong correlation between smoking and lung cancer, while also exploring innovative approaches to combat this deadly disease. Smoking remains the leading cause of lung cancer, responsible for approximately 85% of cases globally. Notably, research has identified specific mutations in the TP53 gene commonly found in smokers, which contribute to the development of lung cancer. What foods Dr. DeBakey never ate? Dr. DeBakey avoided certain foods to keep his heart healthy. In his book, The Living Heart Shopper's Guide, he details how much fat, cholesterol, and sodium are in various food items. The idea is to put together an eating plan ensuring less than 300 milligrams of cholesterol per day and limiting saturated fat to 10% of total caloric intake. Although Dr. DeBakey did not strictly follow a particular diet, he avoided butter and fatty meats. In his philosophy, these foods were not welcome, and giving them up, he claimed, could extend life by several years. He also advised against frying food, recommending baking, steaming, or eating raw instead. What foods Dr. DeBakey ate every day? In his younger years, Dr. DeBakey had very simple breakfasts and lunches. Breakfast was simple but healthy, often consisting of cottage cheese, whole grain porridge, and black tea. This nutrient-dense combination supports overall health. Cottage cheese provides high-quality protein, calcium, and probiotics, which aid in muscle maintenance, bone health, and digestion. Whole grain porridge is rich in fiber and complex carbohydrates, ensuring steady energy release and blood sugar regulation while also supplying B vitamins and essential minerals for metabolism and brain function. Black tea contains antioxidants like polyphenols and flavonoids, which help reduce inflammation, support heart health, and enhance cognitive function. This combination keeps you full, energized, and promotes long-term well-being, making it an excellent way to start the day. For lunch, Dr. DeBakey liked bean soup or baked fish with lots of raw vegetables. Bean soup is rich in plant-based protein, fiber, and complex carbohydrates, which help stabilize blood sugar, support good health, and promote satiety. Baked fish, especially fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, provides lean protein and omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain function, heart health, and reducing inflammation. Raw vegetables offer a powerhouse of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber, enhancing immune function, digestion, and overall vitality. In later years, Dr. DeBakey often enjoyed just one meal a day, which frequently consisted of a salad. A heart surgeon-approved salad dressing recipe from Baylor College of Medicine's Heart and Life program combines fat-free yogurt, non-fat mayonnaise, fresh chives, dill weed, and lemon juice, making it a delicious and heart-healthy addition to fresh vegetables. Low in fat yet rich in essential nutrients, it aligns perfectly with Dr. DeBakey's lifelong commitment to cardiovascular wellness. By incorporating nutrient-dense salads, lean proteins, and healthy fats into your diet, you can support heart health and longevity, just as Dr. DeBakey advocated throughout his life. Even in later years, his military uniform from early in his career still fit him perfectly, a testament to his lifelong commitment to health. One philosophy he always followed was moderation, ensuring his food portions were just enough to satisfy without excess. Even with coffee, he limited himself to just 1 cup a day, maintaining balance in every aspect of his diet. Did Dr. DeBakey take vitamins? Throughout his long life, Dr. DeBakey did not take any vitamins or medication. He did not drink and never smoked. Instead, he maintained his health through a balanced diet and regular physical activity. Dr. DeBakey's life proves that passion, purpose, and mindful living are the true keys to longevity, showing us that with dedication, balance, and a heart-healthy lifestyle, we can thrive at any age.